guess my father was right when he said I'm a chip off the old block. Looks like the defendant has nobody to defend him. Mr. Pegasus left. What do you plan to do?
I'm just going to defend him, like I just said, you asshat!
You know what I'm talking. Alright, well, if you show me your attorney badge, we can get going. Tom?
Okay then, well, I guess I'll just have to show you my... Okay. You shut up!
Hey, he has a right to be here. He is documenting this court session.
Who are you?
I'm the prosecutor.
Fuck! Okay, fine. I'll show you my attorney badge, bitch. I'm gonna present some evidence, son. It's a scorpion.
Very well. So, as you possibly know, you dumbass, that at around 5:15, a quarter to 3 seconds, 0.459325689 pi times infinity plus beyond equals your mom. But the Cireal Kellir, that's right, it's Cireal Kellir, for all you uncultured swines who say it wrong. So yes, so as you know, the Cireal Kellir killed 2 men last night at the time I just previously stated. What is your evidence for this?
Okay, so I don't have any evidence actually, really.
Very inappropriate behavior at the court.
Well...
He found a bag of chips.
Did you find this at the crime scene? Okay then. Well, I guess I have this bag of chips, which was at the crime scene. So
what did it do at the crime scene?
Well, it was a bag of chips at the crime scene.
If you studied your case, or knew any basic information like read a newspaper or something, you know that the victims used chip bags to hide their face from the killer. I'll accept this bag of chips as evidence. Highly inappropriate acts in the courtroom.
Well,
contain yourself maturely.
Well, Mr. What was your name again?
I'm the prosecutor. I'm Mr. Prosecuting Prosecutor.
Okay, Mr. Prosecuting Prosecutor. So you said that the victims hid behind chip bags, is that it?
They hid their face behind the chip bags while they hid behind a island. Do you know what an island is?
No.
Well, an island is a certain piece of
I know
of a kitchen thing where it's in the middle of the kitchen or to the end of the kitchen where you can stand all around it and use it as a counter.
Okay.
Proceed.
Well, Mr. Prosecutor, I think you've made one big mistake.
Mr. Prosecuting
Prosecutor.
No, it's Mr. Prostituting Prosecutor.
Mr. Prosecuting Prosecutor, you made one mistake. You're saying they hide behind chip bags. Then what is this? It just so happens one of the victims didn't hide behind chip bags, but behind this bag of caramel M&Ms. What do you have to say to that, Mr. Prosecuting Prosecutor?
Prostituting Prosecutor.
What the fuck? I did say that.
And, second of all, I was testing to see if you knew that they one hid behind a caramel M&M bag and the other behind a spoon. If it was bullshit, then your sister would be farting.
I don't have a sister.
Exactly.
Okay, well, Mr. Prosecuting fuck off, what's going on?
Prostituting Prosecutor, you dumbass.
I think that you're lying, and I just stubbed my toe, that's fine.
Why do you think I'm lying?
Because you didn't even know that existed until like 5 seconds ago.
Did you read the newspaper? Did you care to understand or do any research into this case where it clearly states that they used a bag of caramel M&Ms to hide behind?
Alright, fine. You know what? Yeah, I want you to present some evidence that shows for a fact that my defendant was the killer.
Okay. Well, this is the knife that the serial killer used to kill these people.
Okay, Mr. Prostituting Prosecutor, then you're saying this knife is the murder weapon?
Correct.
Okay. Well then, if this knife is the murder weapon, how do you explain this?
That's nothing.
You mean this? That! This knife was also found at the scene of the crime. And it just so happened to have traces of blood on it. And the defendant's finger waves. It has the defendant's fingerprints on it.
Thank you for proving my point.
Fuck!
Next piece of evidence. A mask that the serial killer used.
Fuck! There's nothing I can do! You can do it! Always love spaghetti! He's right! I will always love spaghetti! Alright then, Mr. Prosecutor! If that's the real serial killer mask that was barely found at the crime scene, then explain to me what the fuck is this?
So you caught on to my little mind trick about saying that that was a mask that the serial killer used. Nice that you're finally listening to the professional. Now, here's something that you probably don't expect. The flashlight that was at the crime scene.
Okay then, Mr. Prostituting fuck you. So,
Oh, what?
fuck you.
Okay. I'll have to visit you later then.
Alright, Mr. Prostituting Prosecutor, anyways, I want you to think about this for a second. This flashlight, how do you suppose it got at the scene of the crime?
I found it lying next to the murder victim.
The murder victim. And where was the victim?
This weird open area, one room, dining, kitchen area thing.
Was it happened to be near the little island you mentioned earlier?
I believe so.
That's in the kitchen, if I say so, right?
Yes, yes.
But that contradicts the video because the defendant died, the victim died in the living room!
Well, I have something to tell you about that. Autopsy report.
What about the autopsy report? It just shows how he died, not where he died.
But, if you know people like me, you'd know that it shows that the victim died in the kitchen because you're smart enough and know that you'd learn.
He died. What? That's not possible though, because he died in the living room.
Show me where. Show me the blood. Show me the death. Show me.
I think that you're a scam and that you made up all this evidence because there's only one way to tell. If you look at the video, it shows the serial killer is actually holding the flashlight for the victim in the living room.
But here's the thing.
What?
The serial killer could have left the flashlight next to the victim.
Why leave evidence behind?
The perfect crime. All this evidence, but nobody knows who did it.
Wait, you just said no one knows who did it. So, you just contradicted you. No one knows who actually did it! So that means that you can't pin it on my client if you don't know who the fuck it was!
This is the legal system, man. Listen here and listen up real good, little shit. The cops came to a conclusion that it was your client that killed these people. So therefore, I'm going to listen to the cops who did a research report and all that shit that they needed to do. Therefore, your client killed my clients.
Alright then, I guess it's time to end this. I'm going to show you my final piece of evidence. Direct yourself towards here, where all the fucking evidence is. Okay. Now, so, my final piece of evidence. So, you wore a mask.
What?
You wore a mask, can't tell who it is.
Who wore a mask? The Cireal Kellir.
You wore the mask, so you can't physically tell if it's him or not.
You saying you wore the mask? I did not wear the mask.
You guys illegally arrested him, so the serial killer, you couldn't tell it was him.
Your client's saliva and DNA are on those little
Somebody
masks.
took his mask. He might have lost his mask.
Fine, I'm coming clean. Alright? I am the Cireal Kellir.
What?
It's time to die.
No! I need that more game for Game franchises! Game franchises! Protect by my dirty fence. That was the